Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at a knife that came into my collection. Not really planned, but I found a great deal on it, and I'll share that great deal with you guys if it's still available. But today we're going to be talking about the Brian Brown Raptor V2. And before we get started, I do want to take a second and thank all the channel members. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your support. And I also want to thank any of you who are just stopping by to watch the content. I appreciate you more than you know. If you like the content, all I ask is that if you please, so inclined, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon next to it. It would really help me out. And finally, if you guys are over on Instagram and would like to connect over there, I do pocket dumps and other posts on Instagram, and I'm at jevans_knife_addict_life, just like I am here. But today I wanted to talk about the Brian Brown Raptor and why I got the Brian Brown Raptor. It was not a knife that was immediately on my radar. I had always been a big Brian Brown fan and a huge Jaeger fan. So when the Jaeger came out, I think this is the Jaeger M2. I knew that this was a knife that I wanted to add to my collection. The Raptor came out. I liked it, but it didn't have the thumb hole. There were a lot of things about it that I wasn't altogether sure about, right? The sizing's just about the same. It fits in the hand like an absolute dream now that I've had it for a while. But the elephant in the room is why I bought this knife. This knife lists for right around, I want to say $321 in either Mars carbon fiber or Arctic carbon fiber. Smoky Mountain Knife Works has this particular variation on sale for $100 off, like $271. I will put the link in the description of this video because that's really what pushed me over the edge to buy this knife. And I'm glad I did because the knife has turned out to be just a joy to carry. It has, on the show side, it is all carbon fiber. This is a Smoky Mountain Knives exclusive. So you've got a structural carbon fiber show side. You've got this Damascus or Zarkuti, I think, backspacer and ring there, and then titanium on the back, M390 on the blade, super deep hollow grind with what I consider to be fantastic jimping, a fantastic cutting or finger choil, and just a great knife to get in there and do a lot of what I consider to be EDC type cutting. So, for example, it absolutely glides through the paper. That hollow grind is sharp. The choil is pronounced. And if you just look at the little it definitely has some bite. But the Raptor V2 is just a delightful little knife. It is lighter than the Jaeger. It is about the same size as the Jaeger, but the handle's going to be much more narrow. To me, it's more of a gentleman's folder. The action is every bit as good. I can reverse flick it. I can thumb flick it with ease. It is a frame lock. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons to see about what this lines up as. So we'll look at it next to the Brian Brown Jaeger, and we'll see that it's about a 1/4 inch shorter than the Jaeger. Let's look at it next. It's going to be larger than the Baby Banter. Let's see what that does. It's going to be just a sconce shorter than our Benchmade. So if we were going to take that over to our promotional tape measure with the Javon sticker on it, we would look right at 7 3/4 inches. Edge that is going to come in right under 3 1/4. See what our blade stock's looking like on here. 0.1395. And if we get down here behind the edge, right above that sharpening bevel, I'll come in roughly at 21 thousandths. Very slicey knife and a very thin gentleman's knife. So the overall handle width is going to come in at 0.43. So it's well under a ½ inch. Just a very, very comfortable white collar knife that can do a lot more than just get you through the office, right? Let's see how much it weighs. 3.25 for a 3 1/2 inch blade. I'd say that's pretty good. And guys, I don't know if it was just because the toxic carbon fiber was on sale or what, if they just had more of those, but I will put this in the description down where I got this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They've got 3 exclusives. They've got the Arctic carbon fiber, they've got the Mars Valley carbon fiber, and then they've got this one if they still have it in stock. And again, this one comes in $100 less. So if you're interested in one and you're not just violently opposed to this color, I think it's a great, great buy on a fantastic knife. But guys, I appreciate you more than you know stopping by to watch the content. I hope you find it somehow entertaining. This is just an overview. I'll give you a longer term review after I've had a lot more work with this knife. But all I ask, guys, is that you please look out for that guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.